Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of US 5-cent coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today, we are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a coin that seems ordinary at first glance, but is actually a rare treasure. The 1969 United States 5-cent coin, commonly known as the Jefferson nickel. For most people, nickels are everyday coins used in change. But for collectors and numismatists, this particular 1969 issue has a story, rarity, and value that can make it truly extraordinary. By the end of this video, you will understand why this coin is more than just currency. It's a collectible, a piece of history, and a potential investment that can amaze even the most experienced collectors. The Jefferson nickel series, first introduced in 1938, features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic Monticello on the reverse. By 1969, the U.S. Mint had already produced millions of these coins. Yet there are certain examples from this year that are remarkably rare and highly sought after due to minting errors, anomalies, and the overall condition of the coin. Collectors around the world know that even minor differences in design, strike, or finish can make a seemingly common nickel into a numismatic gem point. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1969 Jefferson nickel is the double die error. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice in misaligned positions, creating a slight doubling effect in key areas such as the date, the lettering, or even Jefferson's profile. While it may seem subtle, this doubling can be identified with careful inspection and is highly prized because it represents a rare imperfection in the minting process. Each doubled die coin is unique, which makes it particularly valuable for collectors who are looking for something distinct and historically interesting. Another intriguing feature is the off-center strike. Occasionally, a planchet, the blank piece of metal used to make a coin, can shift during the striking process. This misalignment can leave parts of Jefferson's face or Monticello partially missing. These off-center coins are visually striking and extremely rare, giving collectors a tangible connection to the minting process. They also carry the appeal of uniqueness, since no two off-center strikes are exactly alike. Broad strike errors are another type of anomaly that makes the 1969 nickel highly desirable. A broad strike occurs when the retaining collar, which normally keeps the metal confined during striking, fails to engage. This causes the coin to expand slightly, distorting the design and creating a broader, more irregular shape. Broad strike coins stand out immediately because of their unusual appearance and are considered collectible variations among numismatists. Planchet errors also contribute to the coin's value. Sometimes, a nickel can be struck on a defective or incorrect metal blank, resulting in unusual textures, discoloration, or surface imperfections. Collectors love these errors because each coin is one of a kind, and the imperfections tell a story about the minting process. Holding such a coin gives you a direct connection to the moment it was produced, capturing history in metal form. Die cracks are another subtle but important feature. These tiny fissures appear when a worn or damaged die strikes a coin, leaving unique marks in Jefferson's portrait or the Monticello design. Each die crack is different, adding character and rarity to the coin. Collectors often prize these pieces because they are natural anomalies that cannot be replicated, turning a standard nickel into a distinctive collectible. Condition is critical in determining the value of the 1969 Jefferson nickel. While millions were minted for circulation, only a few examples survive in pristine, mint-state condition. Coins that retain their original luster, sharp details, and flawless surfaces are extremely rare, and their value skyrockets compared to circulated coins. Even minor imperfections can dramatically affect the coin's market price, which is why high-grade examples are especially exciting for collectors and investors alike. The 1969 nickel also has historical significance. Coming from a period of significant social, economic, and cultural change in the United States, these coins serve as a tangible reminder of the late 1960s. For collectors, owning a coin from this era is like holding a piece of history in your hand, bridging past and present with each glance at its design and details. Numismatists consider the 1969 Jefferson nickel a perfect combination of rarity, history, and aesthetic appeal. Coins with doubling, off-center strikes, broad strike errors, planchet issues, or die cracks are highly prized, making them a centerpiece in many collections. Whether displayed in a showcase or studied under magnification, these coins captivate both beginner collectors and seasoned numismatists alike that a highly rare and error-rich 1969 Jefferson nickel can reach an astonishing $80,000. This coin is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary piece of currency can become a remarkable collectible. With its unique errors, historical significance, and rarity, the 1969 Jefferson nickel remains a prized treasure for coin collectors around the world and continues to fascinate anyone who appreciates the art and history of numismatics. Top 2, we are taking a close look at a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but is actually a rare treasure for collectors: the 1985 United States 5-cent coin, or Jefferson nickel. While most nickels are just everyday coins that pass through countless hands, certain 1985 issues hold exceptional value due to unique minting errors, anomalies, and their rarity in pristine condition. For coin collectors, this nickel is more than just currency. It is a historical artifact, a work of art, and a potentially lucrative investment. By the end of this video, you will understand why this 1985 nickel is so highly prized and why it can command astonishing prices on the market. The Jefferson nickel series has been circulating since 1938, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. By 1985, millions of these coins had been produced, yet a small subset exhibits extraordinary characteristics that make them stand out from the billions of regular nickels. What makes this coin particularly exciting for collectors are its unique minting errors and the exceptional conditions in which some specimens have survived. These features make the 1985 nickel a coveted addition to any serious collection. One of the most significant and sought-after features of the 1985 nickel is the double die error. A double die occurs when the coin's design is accidentally struck twice in slightly misaligned positions, creating a shadow or doubling effect in critical areas such as the date, lettering, or Jefferson's profile. While this may appear subtle to the untrained eye, double die coins are highly prized because they represent a rare anomaly in the minting process. Each double die nickel is unique, giving collectors a one-of-a-kind piece with an intriguing story. Off-center strikes are another fascinating type of error found in the 1985 nickel. Occasionally, a coin blank shifts during the striking process, resulting in a partial impression where part of the design is missing or cut off. These coins are visually striking, often appearing as if Jefferson or Monticello has been partially erased. The rarity and dramatic appearance of off-center strikes make them highly collectible and particularly appealing to numismatists who seek unusual and eye-catching specimens. Broad strike errors also occur in some 1985 nickels, further increasing their value. A broad strike happens when the retaining collar fails to constrain the metal during striking, causing the coin to expand slightly and distort the design. This creates an unusually wide or irregular shape that is immediately noticeable. Broad strike nickels are considered highly desirable because of their visual impact and rarity, transforming an ordinary coin into a conversation piece for collectors. Planchet errors are another reason the 1985 nickel is so intriguing. On rare occasions, a coin can be struck on a defective or incorrect metal blank, resulting in unusual textures, surface anomalies, or even color variations. These imperfections are highly valued because they are impossible to replicate and tell a story about the minting process itself. Collectors love the uniqueness of these coins, as each one is effectively a piece of minting history frozen in time. Die cracks also play a role in the rarity and collectability of the 1985 nickel. These tiny fissures appear when a worn or damaged die strikes the coin, leaving fine lines across Jefferson's face, Monticello, or the lettering. Die cracks are subtle but important markers of rarity, as each crack is unique and represents a natural imperfection that cannot be artificially reproduced. Coins with well-defined die cracks often become centerpieces of high-end collections. Condition is paramount in determining the 1985 nickel's value. While millions were produced for circulation, only a fraction have survived in mint-state condition with full luster and sharp detail. Even minor wear or imperfections can dramatically reduce a coin's market value, which is why specimens in pristine condition are so coveted. Collectors and investors alike know that the combination of rarity, error types, and condition can make a coin exceptionally valuable. Historically, the 1985 nickel reflects a period in the United States when coin production techniques were evolving, and errors became more noticeable due to increased automation and higher minting volumes. Owning one of these coins provides a tangible connection to that era, making it more than just a collectible. It is a piece of American history, preserved in metal form. For collectors who appreciate the subtle beauty of numismatics and the thrill of rare finds, the 1985 Jefferson nickel offers all the elements of a prized treasure. Whether it's a double die, off-center strike, broad strike, planchet error, or die crack, each coin tells a unique story and captures the imagination. The excitement of discovering such a coin, examining its imperfections, and knowing its rarity is unmatched in the world of coin collecting. That a rare and highly sought-after 1985 Jefferson nickel can reach an astonishing $77,000. With its combination of rarity, historical significance, and unique errors, the 1985 nickel remains one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in the Jefferson nickel series. For collectors, it represents a perfect blend of artistry, history, and investment potential, making it a coin worth holding, studying, and proudly displaying in any collection. Top 3. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to explore a coin that might appear ordinary at first glance, but hides an extraordinary story within its metal. The 1989 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. While most nickels from this period circulate quietly in pockets and cash registers, certain 1989 issues have captured the attention of collectors and numismatists around the world. What makes this coin so special is its rarity, unique errors, and the fact that a perfect specimen can fetch an impressive sum at auction. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the 1989 nickel is so sought after and why it has become a prize gem for collectors everywhere. The Jefferson nickel series has been an American staple since 1938, featuring the third president, Thomas Jefferson, on the obverse and his iconic home, Monticello, on the reverse. The 1989 nickel, although produced in large quantities for everyday use, holds exceptional value for those rare examples that show minting anomalies or have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. For collectors, this coin is not merely currency. It is a piece of history, a tangible connection to the past, and a potential investment with significant worth. One of the most notable reasons the 1989 nickel is highly collectible is due to the occurrence of double die errors. A double die happens when the coin design is accidentally struck twice in slightly misaligned positions during the minting process. This creates a doubling effect that is visible in key areas such as the date, lettering, or Jefferson's profile. While subtle, this error makes the coin truly unique and highly desirable among collectors. Each double die nickel is one of a kind, transforming a common coin into a rare treasure. Another fascinating type of error found in 1989 nickels is the off-center strike. Occasionally, a blank coin shifts slightly during the striking process, resulting in a partial impression where part of Jefferson or Monticello is missing or cut off. Off-center strikes create visually dramatic coins that stand out in any collection. These errors are not just attractive, they are exceedingly rare, increasing both the historical and financial value of the coin. Broad strike errors further elevate the collectability of the 1989 nickel. A broad strike occurs when the retaining collar, which normally holds the coin blank in place, fails during striking. This causes the metal to expand outward, distorting the coin's shape and creating a noticeably wider appearance. Broad strike nickels are prized because they are visually striking and immediately recognizable as an error, making them conversation pieces among collectors. Planchet errors are also a significant reason this coin draws attention. Rarely, a coin may be struck on a defective or incorrect blank, resulting in unusual surface textures, imperfections, or even color variations. Each planchet error is unique and impossible to replicate, providing a glimpse into the inner workings of the minting process. Collectors value these anomalies for their rarity and the story they tell about how coins are made. Die cracks, another type of minting irregularity, add to the 1989 nickel's allure. These occur when a worn or damaged die leaves fine fissures on the coin's surface, often visible across Jefferson's face, the Monticello building, or the lettering. Die cracks are subtle markers of authenticity and rarity, and coins with well-defined cracks are often highly prized as unique collectibles. Condition is critical when assessing the value of the 1989 Jefferson nickel. While millions were minted for circulation, only a small fraction have survived in mint state with original luster and sharp detail. Even slight wear or discoloration can significantly reduce the market value, making coins in pristine condition especially sought after. For collectors, finding a perfectly preserved example is akin to discovering a hidden treasure, an object of beauty and history frozen in time. The 1989 nickel also reflects a pivotal era in U.S. coinage, when the mint was using more automated processes and coin anomalies became more noticeable. Owning one of these rare coins allows collectors to hold a piece of this history, connecting them to both the artistry of the minting process and the story of American currency in the late 20th century. For enthusiasts who love the thrill of discovering rare coins and studying their unique characteristics, the 1989 Jefferson nickel offers everything from doubled dies to off-center strikes, broad strikes, planchet errors, and die cracks. Each specimen tells its own story, making it a compelling addition to any collection. The combination of rarity, historical significance, and condition ensures that this coin will remain a fascinating subject for collectors for years to come. A rare and highly collectible 1989 Jefferson nickel can reach an astonishing $75,000. With its exceptional combination of unique errors, historical context, and pristine condition, the 1989 Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin. It is a prized artifact that embodies the art, history, and excitement of numismatics. For collectors, it is a must-have piece that sparks curiosity, admiration, and the joy of holding something truly special. Top 4, we are exploring a coin that may seem ordinary in your pocket, but holds extraordinary value for collectors and numismatists alike. The 1999 United States 5-cent coin, better known as the Jefferson nickel. While millions of these coins were minted and circulated normally across the country, certain rare specimens have captivated collectors for decades. The 1999 nickel is particularly notable for its unique errors, scarcity in mint condition, and the fascinating history behind its production. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this coin has become one of the most desirable pieces for serious collectors. The Jefferson nickel series, first introduced in 1938, features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his iconic Virginia home, on the reverse. The 1999 issue might appear standard at first glance, but collectors know to look beyond the surface. It is precisely these subtle anomalies and minting errors that can turn a common coin into a remarkable and highly valuable collectible point. One of the main reasons the 1999 nickel is sought after is the occurrence of double die errors. A double die happens when the coin's design is struck twice in slightly misaligned positions during production. This results in a visible doubling effect in key areas such as the date, lettering, or Jefferson's profile. These double die nickels are rare and instantly recognizable, making them highly prized among collectors who understand the uniqueness of each specimen. Another fascinating type of error found in the 1999 nickel is the off-center strike. Occasionally, the coin blank shifts during the minting process, causing only part of Jefferson or Monticello to appear on the coin. These off-center strikes create visually striking coins that stand out in any collection. The rarity of such coins combined with their dramatic appearance makes them a centerpiece for any collector's display. Broad strike errors also enhance the collectability of the 1999 nickel. Broad strike errors occur when the retaining collar that normally keeps the coin blank in place fails during striking. This causes the metal to spread outward, giving the coin a wider and slightly distorted shape. These coins are highly sought after because they are easy to spot and immediately recognizable as rare errors. Planchet errors are another intriguing factor that makes the 1999 nickel desirable. Sometimes, a coin is struck on an incorrect or defective blank, resulting in unusual textures, coloration, or markings. These errors are unpredictable, impossible to replicate, and therefore extremely valuable to collectors who prize unique examples. Each planchet error tells its own story about the minting process, making the coin both a collectible and a piece of history. Die cracks can also be found on some rare 1999 nickels. These occur when a worn or damaged die leaves fine fissures on the coin's surface, often noticeable across Jefferson's face, Monticello, or the lettering. Coins with well-defined die cracks are particularly appealing because they are naturally occurring markers of authenticity and rarity. Each one is unique, adding to the coin's collectible allure. Condition is critical in determining the value of a 1999 Jefferson nickel. Millions were minted for circulation, but only a very small fraction have survived in pristine, mint-state condition with full luster and crisp details. Even minor wear, scratches, or discoloration can significantly reduce the coin's market value. For serious collectors, finding a flawless example is like discovering hidden treasure, a rare moment where history, rarity, and beauty converge in a small piece of metal. The 1999 nickel also reflects an interesting period in U.S. coinage history. By the late 1990s, the U.S. Mint was fully automated. Yet these coins occasionally produced fascinating anomalies that reveal the human and mechanical factors behind coin production. For collectors, holding one of these rare nickels connects them not just to the coin itself, but to the story of its creation and the artistry involved in minting. For enthusiasts who thrive on the thrill of finding rare coins and studying their distinctive features, the 1999 Jefferson nickel offers an exciting variety of collectible traits, from doubled dies and off-center strikes to broad strikes, planchet errors, and die cracks. Each specimen is a testament to the unpredictable nature of coin production and the excitement of numismatic discovery. Collectors often treasure these coins not only for their rarity, but for the sense of history they represent and the joy of owning something truly exceptional. That a rare and highly collectible 1999 Jefferson nickel can reach an astonishing $72,000. With its combination of minting errors, historical significance, and condition-dependent rarity, the 1999 Jefferson nickel is far more than just a 5-cent coin. It is a prized artifact for collectors, a tangible connection to American history, and an object of fascination that continues to capture the imagination of coin lovers around the world. Top 5, we're diving into a coin that might look ordinary to the casual observer, but is a treasure trove for serious collectors. The 2007 United States 5-cent coin, widely known as the Jefferson nickel. While billions of these coins circulated across America, a very small number possess characteristics that make them extraordinarily rare and valuable. If you are a coin lover or a collector, you're going to want to pay very close attention, because what we're about to reveal can completely change your perspective on this seemingly simple piece of currency. The Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938, has always been popular with collectors. Its obverse features the distinguished profile of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his iconic home, Monticello. The 2007 nickel, minted over a decade ago, might appear unremarkable in everyday use, but among coin collectors, it has earned a reputation for its rare minting anomalies and limited high-grade specimens. These anomalies are what elevate its status from an everyday 5-cent piece to a prized collectible point. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 2007 Jefferson nickel is the occurrence of double die errors. A double die happens when the coin is struck more than once due to misalignment during production. This results in a noticeable doubling effect in areas such as the date, lettering, or Jefferson's profile. These double die nickels are extremely rare and are instantly recognizable by those who know where to look. Collectors often hunt specifically for these coins because each specimen is unique and can command substantial value in the market. Another rare phenomenon found on the 2007 nickel is off-center strikes. Occasionally, a coin blank shifts during the minting process, causing only part of Jefferson or Monticello to appear. These off-center nickels are visually striking and highly coveted because they are a perfect blend of rarity and aesthetic appeal. Every off-center strike is one of a kind, making it a conversation starter for collectors and a gem for display purposes. Broad strike errors also appear in some 2007 nickels. Broad strikes occur when the retaining collar that normally holds the coin blank fails, causing the metal to spread outward during striking. The result is a wider, slightly distorted coin that is easy to identify. These broad strike nickels are particularly sought after because their dramatic appearance immediately signals rarity. For collectors, they are both visually exciting and historically interesting. Planchet errors are another captivating feature that can turn a 2007 nickel into a collectible masterpiece. Occasionally, a coin is struck on an incorrect or defective blank, resulting in unusual textures, markings, or shapes. Each planchet error tells its own story about the minting process, making it both a collectible and a historical artifact. The unpredictability of these errors means that no two are exactly alike, and that uniqueness is a major factor in their desirability. Die cracks can also be found on some rare 2007 nickels. These occur when a worn or damaged die leaves fine fissures on the coin's surface, often visible across Jefferson's face, Monticello, or the coin's lettering. Coins with well-defined die cracks are prized because they naturally demonstrate the imperfections inherent in minting and highlight the coin's authenticity and rarity. Each die crack tells a story, creating a tangible connection between the collector and the minting process that produced it. Condition is another critical factor in the value of a 2007 Jefferson nickel. While millions were produced for circulation, only a small fraction survive in mint state condition, with full luster and crisp details. Even minor scratches or discoloration can significantly impact the coin's market value. For collectors, finding a flawless example is like discovering hidden treasure, a rare piece of history preserved in near-perfect form. The combination of error type, rarity, and condition can make this coin an extraordinary addition to any collection. For coin enthusiasts who love the thrill of spotting rare minting errors, the 2007 Jefferson nickel offers a remarkable variety, from doubled dies and off-center strikes to broad strikes, planchet errors, and die cracks. Each specimen is a testament to the fascinating unpredictability of coin production and the artistry involved in minting. Owning one of these nickels allows collectors to hold a tangible piece of history in their hands, a piece that is both rare and remarkable. That a highly collectible 2007 Jefferson nickel, especially one with a significant error or pristine condition, can reach an astonishing $70,000. The 2007 nickel is far more than a simple 5-cent coin. Its rarity, the excitement of its errors, and the story of its creation make it a prized possession for serious collectors. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just starting your coin journey, this coin is a shining example of how even everyday currency can become extraordinary, combining history, artistry, and the thrill of discovery in one small, remarkable package. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to discover rare and valuable coins. Keep exploring, stay curious, and remember, the next hidden gem could be sitting in your pocket.